In June 1961, East Germany's leader Walter Ulbricht was asked if the rumours were true the city would be split in two. Nobody has the intention of building a wall, he said. 2 months later, the soft city border was closed up. The last route for East Germans to escape communism was gone. Overnight, families, friends and neighbours were separated, and over years and decades, one city became two.
Man hat es einfach so erstmal akzeptiert.
You just had to accept the wall, says former East Berliner Dagmar Simdorn. In some ways, the wall was the end of the world, she says. Angelika Bondic lived a stone's throw away on the western side, near a section that remains preserved.
Und mein Mann, wie gesagt, der hat auch, wenn mal ein Bierchen getrunken hat.
When my husband used to drink a beer out here, he'd raise a glass to the guards, but they'd just stare back, she says. It was easier for West Berliners to laugh. They could visit the East, but the so-called Aussies were locked in. On November 9th, 1989, each hammer blow was filled with 28 years of emotion. And when Simdorn saw the first hole in the wall, it barely seemed real.
Alice in Wonderland.
It was almost like Alice in Wonderland, she says. You just stood there with an open mouth. Canadian Prime Minister Brian Mulroney was the first Western leader to visit Soviet Premier Mikhail Gorbachev after the wall came down.
There's been a revolution that's taken place in thinking and in the lives of nations in the last month.
The by then unstoppable process led to the end of the Soviet Union and the Cold War. Today, the Berlin Wall is as much about tourism as it is a lesson of history, where you can buy an authentic piece of the wall at your own risk. For some visitors, 30 years is more than a lifetime ago.
I guess it's quite shocking to see how it would have split communities. And also, I don't know, to me at the moment, I'm thinking more places where there still are walls.
This art installation is part of the effort to keep reminding the world of the scars and the spirit of this reunited city. Redmond Shannon, Global News, London.